Who wants to play video game?
Hello, princess.
My mic is unmuted. Hello, chat. One second, I just gotta get my motion capture up and we are good to go. We will be cozy gamers. I got makeup on my chair. It's fine. was doing cosplays earlier. Spilt a bunch of pink paint all over everything. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, thank you, Dragon B-Day, for claiming first. W first. Thank you, Dreamin', for collecting your daily stardust. Oh, my drink cup is leaking all over my desk. What a great day. What a great day. Anyway, let me get this set up. And we should be good to go. Okay, okay. Turn the tunes down a little bit. Hello! Dad joke. What is Bread's favorite number? Leaving. 11. I'll pretend like I understand. We're gonna pretend like I understand, yeah? Yeah. Alright, let me make sure I can see chat up on the side, and then we'll get started. If you were here last Friday, we are going to resume the Tiny Glade we started last Friday, which was like a Necromancer's hideout, I believe. Something like that. I really have to recalibrate those stars. I really, really do. I feel like they activate way too often. Hello, Mr. Noid. Hello! Thank you for claiming first. Sorry, I'm trying to get chat pulled up on the side. There we go. I definitely wasn't almost late to stream. You're all good, so guess what? What? What am I guessing? So... Okay, I'm with you. So what? Without going into too much detail, my dad pissed me off and I threw $300 in his face. Wait, what? I'm sorry, elaborate. You can elaborate later, but I'm gonna need more of that story. Because what do you mean you threw $300 at him? Yeah, oh. Okay. We can elaborate later. That is fine. That's fine. Chat, I've made some adjustments to things, and I think I'm gonna make you guys, your little chat bubbles bigger. There we go. I don't feel so far away anymore. I'm like beyond pissed off. Oh. Yeah, fill me in later. I would like the tea. That's why I moved 12 hours away from my parents, dog. Alright, I think everything's set up. Oh, Persona 3 music. Okay, I think we are ready to get started. So I am gonna turn the music off because we have plenty of ambiance audio, I do believe. Make you guys just... Oh wait, no, the cards are in the way. I won't make you guys bigger. I lied. Oh. Oh? What? Another addition to the story. Oh, okay. Give me the deets. While we get set up here. Okay, I think everything should be working. He's no longer allowed to drive my car no matter what. Oh. That is some piping hot tea, I tell you what. Alright, so I did let things idle in the background so we would have a bunch of cards to read today. Nothing is in bloom. Oh, something has to be in bloom to play this card? Oh. We've a knock on the door, chat. Your solitude is interrupted by the sudden appearance of none other than Miss Peppermint herself, apparating onto your coffee table and scattering books and papers everywhere. In the abrupt chaos, you almost don't hear the knock at the door. When you open it, Miss Pep shoots between your legs and scrambles up to Gulshan's shoulders. He pats her fondly. Now, Missy P, if you didn't want to be spooked by being in a new place, you shouldn't go popping into people's apartments. We've talked about this. Miss Pep bumps against his hand, and he turns his attention to you. Oh, my apologies. I only meant to bring you a cutting I thought you might find some use for. He offers a small cup of dirt with one sprout growing out of it. It's from one of mine. She's an overproducer, you know. Fabulous slight on my side of the building. Thanks. My pleasure, Gulshan replies. Seriously, please. If I don't prune her, she'll take over the entire building. Some days I swear Rose can cast a spell on her to make her the most prodigal plant I've ever met. He waves goodbye and heads off down the hallway. Miss Pep stares at you inscrutably, her eyes luminous through rose-tinted glasses. Let's turn the music back on. Give me the birds. Yeah. Oh, loud. How's that? Is that a good... Let me turn that down a little. There we go. Alright, so this plant looks to be over-fertilized, but he is charmed, so that's good. That's too bright. Okay. So we have to move that plant to somewhere less bright. How about here? Oh. Species won't fit in that pot. How about here? Still too bright. I don't understand what it wants. This plant is so picky, I have no good spots for it. Okay, well, you get there. That's your only remaining option now. Does anything need to be watered? Oh, wait, this is parasites? Too dark. Has pests. Okay. Items. I need... There we go. And now we gotta move it somewhere sunnier? I have no good places for this plant either. Oh, no. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. So let's plant... Oh, it's another trailing Rapunzel. Oh, boy. I don't have anywhere to put it. Let's try putting it there. What does that mean? Its air's too dry. Refreshing guzzle. If overwatered, drain a plant. Spur a plant to flower by siphoning health from nearby plants. Okay, sure. What else we got? Unlock that. Charms. Okay. I can't unlock it yet? Okay. I suppose that kind of makes sense. Ritual of Empowerment. Okay. How do I do that again? I don't remember how to do rituals, chat. That's not good. Recipe book, maybe? Fertilizers, pesticides, potions. We'll brew one of those. Oh no, I don't remember how to cast rituals. Uh-oh. Am I an L Necromancer? It was the Codex, right? Taxonomy, conditions. The Blighted School embraces pestilence and strife. With these spells, your plants will draw strength from contagions, and you can turn a bad situation into a sustainable one. Spells will cause and spread contagions. Spells may grow more powerful when plants are infested with it. I have to do that 25 times? I don't know. I don't know how to cast rituals. It's a water. Summon a chubby enchanted bird who wanders around tending to your plants. Want that right now. Give me a chubby bird. Big head. Whoa! Whoa! I am a big head. You're so right. What happened? There we go. There we are. Chibi model redeem. Thank you for redeeming Chibi. Optimal cozy time. How do I... infectious friendship. Put that on you.
Hello, princess.
Hello, princess. Hello, Raven. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for redeeming Daily Stardust. Oh, and a sub? Does that say sub? Looks like Raven Fables just cast subscription on Technoidian's channel. Welcome aboard. Yay! Wait, did we hit sub goal? Wait, Raven, are you live? Are you anywhere but live again? Are you anywhere but you're on live again? I'm not gonna complain, I'm just curious. Raven is live? Oh, well thank you for being here and thank you for the sub. A win is a win. Guys, we hit sub goal. I don't have a sub goal set. Joy from energence from joy. Must be undead plant. Let's see, we gotta water this one. I mean, are we surprised? No. No. Let's pull another... Oh, this is ready to be pruned. There we go. Let's check on our other plants here. Okay, so far so good. I think we're ready to pull another card. Okay, you're scrolling on your phone on the train when you realize you recognize a couple from the co-op sitting nearby. You make eye contact. Nod. It's just the mom out with all of the kids today. You give her a nod of acknowledgement and she nods back with one grim determination before stopping one of the younger kids from putting his mouth on one of the railings. Ah, we got some vinegar. Hydrate or dihydrate, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna stuff you in a grave. There's war happening in this chat. Trailing Rapunzel needs water. This one? Alright, Nymph's foot needs fertilizer. You're good, you're good. What else we got? That's fine for now. Okay. Alright, back to our program. Let's do nesting. We just did an errand. I'm sending you the taco tea menu in case you want something different today. Me? Okay. Did you send it already? Okay, graduating, moving into a new apartment, and handling the death of a loved one all have one thing in common: paperwork. You've been letting it pile up, not to mention all the regular paperwork that goes into being a fully functional adult. You should probably deal with at least one of those things. You hype up for it by telling yourself that the hardest part is starting. Ooh, promise a reward. Yes, you are highly reward motivated, and you will use that against yourself. You deserve a little treat for suffering through answering letters and calling people on the phone. Sure, you're not as efficient as you would be if you weren't stopping every 15 minutes to watch videos on your phone, but it's getting done, and that's the important thing. Oh. Hey, neighborino, Demeter's voice rings out across the rooftop garden. You'd come to get out of the apartment for a minute, but it looks like you're getting into conversation, too. Demeter is kneeling. Oh my god, I can't read already. This is... we're off to a great start. Okay. Demeter is kneeling beside a garden pot, wearing gardening gloves and a cute little dress with vegetables on it. Their phone is set up on a nearby tripod, recording them. Don't worry about that, they say, indicating the phone with a clump of weeds in their hand. It's just a time lapse. It's not a recording sound. How are you doing? Beautiful weather, isn't it? They look up at the sky. These little guys are loving the sun. Need a hand? Demeter beams. Always, they reply. There's plenty of weeding to do. You start on the side and we'll meet in the middle. You spend about half an hour helping Demeter weed, and then fertilize and water the garden. You can't really grow decent vegetables on your patio. You're not sure you'd want to eat them even if you did. So it's interesting to listen to them chatter about their prospective beans and cucumbers. Yay! How are the plants doing? We're doing good, we're doing good. Besides a couple of things. Okay, we got some more social battery left. But I do believe the timer on Chibi is up any second now. So I might be suddenly I think I spoke too soon. Okay. I did shorten the timer just a little bit. But that's fine. There we go. Should be back in place. Alright. Back to the game. Actually, let me check and see if Dreamin sent me that message yet. He did, okay. 1 second. Opening... Why is it saving as a PDF on my phone? Oh, this is a lot to look at. I copy this. Okay, there you go. Alright. Alright. Oh, something's happening. What just happened? That was scary. Just suddenly snapped me over here. This needs to be watered. What do we got? What do we got? Not too much else. Okay, let's pull another card. Let's do another errand. You're walking by the playground when one of the dads hesitantly calls you over. It takes you a second to realize he's one of your neighbors. He looks young to be a dad, not really that much older than you. He's wearing a t-shirt for a metal band with the sleeves cut off and has full arm tattoos and a scruffy beard. His daughter's little head sticks out from the carrier, as downy as kitten fur. Hey, sorry to bother you, he says, holding up an uprooted plant. You're the person who knows plants, right? This is one of those poisonous ones. I found it growing near the swings. Let me take a look at it. You're pretty sure this is a variety of something you've worked with before, but it's looking a little wilted from being yanked out of the ground. You offer to take it home. Toxic or not, you could probably find a use for it. Thanks for the help, the young dad says, heading back to where his baby is laying on a blanket, kicking its feet in the air. Oh, I got a charm. A cornucopia charm. Items. That on you. Looks like I got a gold horde plant. Anywhere good to put that? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Trailing Rapunzel needs water. Oh, overwatered. Whoops, whoops. Magic. How do I... Ah, can't use it on that. I overwatered the wrong plant. I can't save it. Well, that's fine. Everything's fine. Let's play this card. The ceiling of your grandmother's living room is exactly the same as it used to be. Oh, we played this one before. Should do something more fun. Ah, nothing is in bloom. How do I make something become in bloom? Hello, Tora! Welcome in! Welcome in! Thank you for redeeming second. Let's see. Codex.
Hello,
This
princess.
charm improves your plant's yields. Thank you for collecting your daily Stardust, Tora. Increase all pruning rewards. Okay. Oh. Okay. But then... how do I know when something's come into bloom? Usually the nymph one charges. Sleeping Room needs water. Where is my Sleeping Room? There it is. Found it! Alright, and now we can't do much while we wait for the idle game to process. So while it does... I've made us another screen. Here we are. So now... that can idle while we work on the tiny glade from last time, which was a little necromancer house, I believe, like a little village to match the theme. Should do something like this. That it goes over. I do need some round buildings. So I think we can make like a little spot because of where the road is, maybe? I have to raise that. And that's fine. What about... there we go. Can it be bigger? Probably not. It's okay, we can decorate it. There we go. And then on the rest of this, what if we put regular windows down here? All flowers? Can I make those purple flowers? Can we get purple? Thank you. Amazing. Banner. If I tilt this way. Let me make this one just a little wider. A little taller. Sink it back just a little bit. There we go. I do need some lanterns, or it'll be hella dark. Oh, I heard a ding. We must go back. Let's see. Oh, it looks like this one's in bloom. The spirit bees bumble sightlessly around your blooms, doing whatever it is they do with them. You watch the blossoms disintegrate, rendered into improbable star stuff that they are. Pure condensed magic. You swear the bees begin to look happier the longer they work. A few of the bees phase into existence near your head, making you instinctively duck. However, you remember the first time and force yourself to relax, holding out your palm for them to land. Their fathomless compound eyes seem to stare into your soul, soon taking you somewhere else. No, not somewhere else, somewhen. You can't tell it what to do, your grandmother says in your memory. She's sitting behind you, cupping your hands around a yellow flower that she probably told you the name of, but you'd already forgotten. You can't see her face as much as you'd like to turn around to see her one last time. That's not what you did when she's trying to teach you her green magic. A living thing will always strive to do what it thinks is best, she continues to instruct. If you push a plant to blossom before its seeds are mature, it will resist, just like you can't make a heart stop beating. Or a soul stop loving. Feel. Can you feel it? The way the magic inside of it is pushing out into the world, trying to make itself more space. Every living thing wants to live. You can't feel anything. It feels like air. You remember the sound of the traffic and the way her warm palms felt, kind of sticky against the back of your hands. You'd wanted to go back to watching cartoons. You have to invite it, your grandmother continues. You could think, little flower, wouldn't you just be able to reach the sun better? You could if your petals opened wider. Keep your mind open, feel, and listen. When it feels right, give it a little magic from the inside of yourself. Your lips don't form the words that are in your heart. Now you know exactly why you couldn't harmonize with the flower's inner spark, or however your mother continues to try. Your grandmother continues to try. Grandmother tries to explain to you as in your memory. Okay. The irony of your grandmother's words makes your eyes sting as the bees lift off of your palm and rejoin the others. More than anything, you wish you could feel that hug again for real. Not only is she gone, but also the feeling that you were kin to each other and what you could be, something she was proud of. Oh, that plant is dead. Oh, that plant is dead. I've killed it. I've killed it. Magic. Revive. Oh. It's alive. I know you guys can't see behind my big ass head, but it's alive. Alright, that plant is cured. Water that. Alright. And we have a knock on the door. Yo, why'd you kill that plant? bees killed that plant, actually. Actually, the bees killed that plant. I had nothing to do with that plant, okay? Every time the bees come, they eat the plant until it vanishes, and then I have to revive it. It's not my fault. I did not kill that plant, and you can't prove it. Alright, the strong knock of the building super has the intended effect of making you nearly jump out of your skin. You hastily hide some of the garbage bags from view before opening the door. He's standing there, his shoulders almost as wide as the door frame, holding a small potted plant that's seen better days. This one's no good. South-facing, too much sun, my wife says. Well, it's dead now, he adds, but perhaps you could use this? You need dead plants, yeah? Love a project. A fucking course, blame Barry B. Benson. I will blame Barry B. Benson. I will. Yes, it's good to stay busy, he replies, his eyes pointedly straying to your undead garden. Perhaps you need more busy. You take the plant from him and wish him well. He's left before you're even finished closing the door. Off to go do secret intended things. Sorry, my ring light was on so bright it was giving me a migraine. I had to turn it down. So we have another nymph's foot. Plop that bad boy right there. Schlang a little magic. Ta-da! Is everybody else good? We're good. Alright. Back to Tiny Glade. I think I'm gonna go around the ring with the lanterns. And then it's kind of plain looking, so I'm just gonna throw, I don't know, like 3 of these things on it. And then it does need a door, but I think we're gonna put the doors in here. I think it just makes more sense. Let's put little banners up. Okay, yeah, we're gonna put this behind this rock then. I do kind of need to make the other side and do the little thing. Very descriptive, I know, but I don't remember what it's called. Does it go down? Oh, actually, that's kind of helpful. Let's go back that way. And that kind of does this. Okay, yeah, now it's ruined everything else, though. Can I even get that banner? Yeah, okay. In the window. Okay, but why doesn't it click through the front like that? How did I do that? It must be like this, then. That's the only explanation. Hello, Scomello. Thank you for redeeming third. Welcome in. We are resuming what we were doing.
Hello, princess.
Whoa. Up in the upper right, we have the Green Hearth Necromancer in Idle, and in the main screen, we have Tiny Glade. When Green Hearth has items, I switch to another screen where that one becomes bigger, and we go back and forth. So I hope your ADHD is willing to be quelled today. Is that a big word for ammo? Yeah. Did I use it right? I'm not totally sure. Ooh, yeah, yeah. We're getting fancy with it. I guess I have to put the window down here then. We're getting snazzy. I think I have to delete this. Oh. Gold means quieted, tamped down. Ah, yes. I did use it right then. Got myself a gold stop for that. Who knew? Who knew? Alright, let's see. Let's put it... I liked the little... I don't like it. I lied. I don't like it. Put it up here. And then can I bring it over any further and have it still attached? No, of course not. Why would I be allowed to have whimsy? Switching between games is perfect for your ADHD. I often switch between streams a lot. Perfect! Because honestly, I've heard a bunch of dings in the last little bit, and I think we should go check on Necromancer. Alright, yep, we have some gardening to do. This one needs to be pruned. W7 stream streak gets supported. I like that, that's good. Alright, this needs to be watered. And then I think it needs fertilizer? Yep, okay. This one needs water. Water. Pruning. And water. And then we've got a couple nesting cards. You plop down on the couch after a long day of caring for your plants, brewing potions, and researching your grandmother's notes about different species. Feels like you'll never be as good as her at gardening, and you're probably right. There's one thing you're good at though, video games. Your eyes are drooping, but you think you have time to play one game before bed. Let's do cozy game. You'll play just a few minutes, you promise yourself, just enough to get the farm off the ground. And then the sun is rising again, and your eyes feel like sandpaper. Whoops. Dang, you'd think you'd learn. Well, at least you don't have a job to go to. The plants aren't going to fire you for having a nap after lunch. Oh. Why did it snap me over here? What am I looking at? Blooms! It's blooming! It's blooming! Can I not pick the blooms? I used to be able to pick the blooms. Oh, I have to use the tools. Thank you for the head pats! Alright, that's been pruned. Let's play another COD. Oops, forgot. You're fine, it's funny. Your dorm at school was pretty small, so it's not like you moved in with a lot of boxes to unpack. It's statistically unlikely that your hairbrush is actually lost, but it feels like it. You stand in the middle of the living room surrounded by stuff. Half of this isn't even yours. Your grandmother left a wealth of boxes and rubber totes with worn-off labels. All that needs sorting too. And to top it all off, you still need to break down a bunch of empty boxes taking up space. Let's break down the cardboard boxes. The sheep is excited about the plants. Oh, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. The task feels impossible, but once you start, it goes by quickly. Soon your wagon is filled with folded cardboard, and your heart is filled with determination. You should probably cut back on your online purchases? Maybe. But it's really convenient. That'd be me as hell. Lots of boxes. Alright, looks like nothing's going on. And I don't have a bunch of magic to really do. But I think to advance, I'm gonna kind of just brew things that I have the supplies for. Okay, the queue is full. Transferring back to Tiny Glade. Back to building. Building while we idle. Googly eyes. Thank you for googly eyes. Okay, and it looks like I put moons on the rest of these, so I gotta put moons on the banners. Can I reach it? I can. Okay, that's good. Perfect. And now I'm just gonna quickly check what it looks like at nighttime. It is all coming together. It is all coming together. We need more blue, though. I think you need to be blue. This one should be blue. And then I'm gonna make the blue ones brighter. So they stick out more. I think this one should be blue. The lantern on the floor there. Make it daytime. Ta-da! Oh, chat, I forgot to eat today. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I woke up at like 1 p.m. I forgot to eat today. Don't worry, Dreamin's on the way home with food. Before anybody scolds me, Dreamin is on the way home with food. I swear. But if I seem a little, like, spacey, it's just because I haven't eaten today. At least not a good amount. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's too much. There we go. Get a lot smaller. I can put just little strips of flowers. Oh, that's good. Oops, that was too much. Less eraser. Oh, that was too much. Less eraser. How is it still too much? Oh, nope, too much. Nope, too much. Oh, no. Why is it? I want little flowers. Please! Okay. There we go. Just like a little bit of flowers. Okay, well, I guess that's all we get. I guess not. I guess not. I guess we can't have nice things, and it's fine. I'm over it. Let's put the candle here. I'm okay with the rock. I don't want so many rocks. What's good clutter for an entry gate? We're just gonna scoot this rock over here a little bit. And we're gonna grab a fence. And fence that little shallow fence. This bench over here, I think. And then this rock has to do something else. So I think I'm gonna put a little stool here. Oh, I can't put anything there. There's not enough space. Aw, boo. There's so many rocks. What kind of... Oh. Maybe a little sign? Put a skip barrel there. And we'll just scoot this rock a little over there. Okay, so this side's coming along pretty good, pretty good. I think I am gonna plant bushes here around the room. This. Hi, Toki, welcome in. We are doing the same thing as last Friday. We are playing Greenhearth Necromancer and Tiny Glade at the same time. Because Greenhearth Necromancer has idle sections. It just turns into like a cozy little idle room. I figure we can build while we wait. And this is where we're at with the building. Let me show you the lights. I hope everybody's Fridays are going good. I think I forgot to ask earlier. I'm an L streamer. I don't know why you guys put up with me. Alright. I think I need a flag right there. There. And there. And I think that's good. Let's make them all moons. Because that was the theme. I think I'm also going to put plants in here. Oh, I kind of wanted those to just be like little flowers, but whatever works. That's fine. That's fine. I have those day flowers. And then I did hear a bunch of dings on Greenhearth, so we are going to go back over there in just a second to check. L streamer. Wow. Wow, you hate me. I knew you hated me. Alright. Let's go back to Greenhearth. End focus timer. Alright, we've got some stuff going on. Let's prune this plant. This plant's in bloom. Okay, this plant's in bloom. That one's low on health. Can I heal? I think I killed it. Oh, no, the plant is living. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's probably fine. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. We are playing Green Hearth Necromancer, and then during the idle sections we are playing Tiny Glade. So there's a little bit of back and forth today, so bear with me. Why can't I get the bloom? There it goes. Okay, there we go. This one needs to be pruned again. We're just doing a little sensory-friendly Friday. Tiny Glade is fun. I agree. Let's see. Okay, these are all taken care of. Let's go. Here, I'll show you the Tiny Glade really quick. The prompt was above and below. So we're making like a little town around the outside, and then on the inside it's going to be like a little secret village type beat. This is about as far as we've gotten so far. The daytime and nighttime views. There we go. And then I know how to make floating staircases, so I do want to do that as well. We're just not there yet. And then I think there was still some tags to read in Necromancer. Oop, I meant to prune. I thought I had the pruning thing and not the watering can. Whoops. And that plant is undead, so I can cast magic. And we are gonna cast Refreshing Guzzle. You've been saved. Saved from my own mistakes, even. Needs water. Okay, that's good. That's good. Water. Fertilizer. I need to make more basic fertilizer, too. Okay, there's a knock at the door. The tired-looking woman who works at your nearby department store is at your door, holding a sad-looking potted plant in her hands. So, you're good with plants, right? She asks, launching right into the pitch before you really even have the chance to say hello. I don't know what's wrong with this one. I bought it from the nursery because I heard it detoxifies the air and removes the negative ions, but it just died. She shoves it into your hands. Ugh, I'm done with this. It's dead, so do whatever you want with it. Thanks, I'll find a use for it. She flips her hair dismissively. Whatever, just don't give it back. All this plant stuff is a hoax anyway. I prefer the stuff that actually works, like Sinstella. That's why I'm on the fast track to being a premium associate. Girl, who asked? Anyway, you take the potted plant inside and shut the door before she can offer you anything else. Okay, we got a Viridian potion. That's good, that's good. And now we have another nesting card. Your dorm at school was pretty small. Oh, we've read this one before. So we've done unpack. Oh, let's do on dorm. Most of what you brought with you is either clothing or impulse retail therapy. You unpack a box of clothing. Oh, here's where your black robe is. W Barb with the sub. Thank you for the sub. W 10-month streak. That's crazy. That's crazy. How are you doing today, Barb? How are you? Sorry, I took a moment to hydrate. Okay, alright, so that's that. So while this game idles, yeah, we're still brewing a lot of things, so I guess I have to wait. Tasks, and I don't have those yet. Alright, back to Tiny Glade. W Dreamin' with the 95 stream streak. Breesh. Alright, we're gonna scroll this up. I want to go back to work on the Tiny Glade. I think I'm gonna make a little stall here, like a little shop stall. It just feels right. That path is really slim, though. There we go. This path come down here. That. I need one of the exact same size. I'm gonna make it completely flat. To see how tall I actually have to make this. Rotate it just a little. And then little thing. And now, because of all the rocks, I'm gonna use the rocks. We're gonna use the rocks to make items. Come here. What are you? Give me a stall. Can I please have a stall? I know they exist. Where's the stall? Ah, here we go. We'll do veggies. We'll do veggies. Put this here. And we're gonna make a duplicate. Like a little Skyrim themed stall. And I do need to attach stairs to it. So I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna lower this as much as possible. Because it's not really gonna be able to be like a real staircase. And that's fine. Pathing here. Have that go up like that. And then I think just have a little pathway come off the side of the sign there. Like that. There we go. And let me put... We need some kind of light over here. Can I put it just down there? And this will have to be a house. Let's say it's probably the shopkeep's house, realistically. Keep it kind of easy breezy. Side here. Get some boxes there. Oh, is that a chair? What is it doing there? Hello? Alright, well, I can't really put it anywhere up there. I'll put it over here. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just throw it in the pile of miscellaneous rocks. That's probably for the best. Now let's make a little fence. No, I think it would look better if that was like a rock wall. Oh, maybe not. I don't think I can make it the way I want it to be. Oh wait, nope, I can. Okay, that's good. And Glade's never disappointed me yet. It'll stay not disappointing me. What's that thing on the top right? This? That's a little, it's a little stall. A little shop. There we go, straighten that out. Or are you referring to this? Oh, wait, oh, the top right of the screen? That's, sorry, I just processed it. That's, Green Hearth Necromancer, so we're bouncing back and forth, because it is a semi-idle game. But it is the little indie game that came out recently. It was done by a tiny Canadian studio during a game jam. Here, I'll take you guys back over there. But it is a semi-idle game, so like it has like a focus thing and everything. And basically, we're a necromancer that inherits our grandmother's garden after her unfortunate passing. And she was a green witch, and we are a necromancer. So I have to try to keep all of these plants alive. And I can use necromancy to do so. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know. But it's mostly caring for the plants and then reading these cards. So to handle the times where it's like an idle game, like we're waiting for all of these things, or there's no like tasks or anything, we are playing Tiny Glade on the side. Ooh. Give me the broom. Okay, the gold cards are plot though, so brace yourselves. The plot thickens. Standing at your door is a stout, middle-aged woman with short hair. She extends her hand and smiles with an almost menacing cheerfulness, the kind you normally associate with guidance counselors and dental hygienists. Hello, she chirps. I'm George, the president of the co-op board for the last 10 years running, she chuckles. Oh, the stories I could tell you about your grandmother. What a scamp she was. Can you tell me one? Oh, let's let bygones be bygones, she says with a knowing smile. Life is too short to dwell on old arguments about whose pergola goes where. What, he killed a plant earlier? No, I didn't. Don't tell people that. Kind of on purpose. I expect Rose's talent for magic might have rubbed off on you, she continues. Rose just loved her garden like nothing else. And what an incredible resource she provided to the community. You could always count on her for... She trails off, catching sight of something over your shoulder. I'm sorry, is that plant undead? No! No, that doesn't sound like Rose, the board president sputters. She was an exemplary woman. She wouldn't have been dallying in that. She eyes your patio again. It's just, do you have to do that with the plants? It's unnatural. In Rose's apartment, this place used to be an ode to life itself. I don't think Rose would ever have wanted this. Now this is undead plant gaming, indeed. This one says she's never gonna want anything. She's dead, remember? You're not sure why, but your words obviously affect her. Her face goes to stone. I know that, she snaps. Just clean all that up, she adds, gesturing to the patio. There are regulations about keeping a neat balcony, and don't expect any special treatment because of Rose. She stomps off down the hall before you can respond. Well, that could have gone better. You're so rattled you don't think you could even remember her name. My bad. Salad dressing? I think I botched that. I think I botched interacting with the... Oh, that's not good. We do have new cards, though. Gold Horde needs water. And you're that one. There you are. Let's see. Last time we played... the cozy game, so let's do clicker. You pass the time. You pass too much time, honestly. You don't have anything to show for it other than numbers that are slightly higher than they were before. The dopamine is sour and short-lasting. Dang it. Oh well. Alright, back to idling. I'm back to the Glade. You heard it here first, chat. Stream Elements is reminding you to hydrate. It's your turn now. Haha. No, I don't want those there. Can I put them on this, though? Yes. And then these were all supposed to be moons. Perfect. Will it ever remind us to hydrate? It will not. Thank you for the hydrate. Hold on. There we are. Delicious. Thank you. Alright. I think I kind of want them on the front, too, because it's like it's a shop. You know? Like a shop should look like a shop. And, like, be decorated like a... Oh, I can't reach. There we go. Googly eyes. Thank you for the googly eyes. This house is very plain, but it makes sense that it's plain, so I don't really want to change too much about the fact that it's plain. And we're gonna give him a little shimmy off the back, I think. Nope, not off the back. Maybe like a middle. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now, I think over here I need more buildings with round things on them. So we're gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna put a little tower. Oh my god, you shook the googly eyes off. Did I really? Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Extend. Some little flowers. Give me a big window. There we go. And then a bunch of little ones. This, and then I think the one here is this is not a building, it's just a connector piece. This. This is a little bit. Kind of uneven, but like it's fine, you know? That's what I'm gonna tell myself, at least. That is what I would be telling myself. Can I get a bench? Where's my bench? There's a chair. Ah, bench. Bring it down here. There we go. Lanterns there and there. I think I do want to, but we are gonna do this to it. There we go. And then maybe just like a little tower here. Just one of those. like a storage house or something, like a silo-y kind of thing. And we're just gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these need to be moons. Uh-oh. There we go. I think... Oh, I can. Yes! But how do I make it shorter? I do have to alter where the windows sit. And that's fine. If it keeps that up, I think it's not super noticeable. Yeah, especially now that the vine has grown over it. That's perfect. I'm gonna fill this in. Plants. Alright. I need some more color variation for the buildings, but I don't know what. But that's okay, because I think it's time to check on the plants. And indeed it is. These need to be watered. This needs to be fertilized. Oh! Okay, yep. Collect its blooms. That one needs to be pruned. This needs water. Water. Ooh, that plant is dead. That's okay, watch this. Ta-da! Nothing to see here. Oh, that's not gonna help. There we go, got it. That was stubborn. Anyway. Those parasites wanted that plant, I tell you what. Okay. Okay, I do have another plant here. Okay, there it goes. Put you up there. And then get my magic out. Live! Alright, and that's healthy and good to go. Ritual of personality. Begin. In a ritual of empowerment. Alright, that should help speed things along. Let's check for cards. We have a plot point. Let me hydrate real quick first. Every week, the Co-op organizes a community market outside the building. You can see stalls and hear the live music from your patio. You should probably stop by and see what all the commotion is about, though you'll get the feeling that making a regular appearance will be pretty taxing on your precious social battery. The sidewalks are lined with stalls, with people from all over the neighborhood milling around. You dodge 2 people carrying a coffee table and almost run into Gulshan, who has a lamp tucked under one arm and a bouquet of flowers under the other. "Technoidian," he exclaims, bumping you with his hip in lieu of a hug. "Is this your first market? Welcome." He holds out the bouquet for you to sniff. The flowers smell better than anything you're growing. They're lovely, aren't they? The botanist has really bloomed without a green witch to compete with it. If you'll pardon the pun, all it cost me was a few drinks tickets for our next show. They're beautiful. Gulshan takes a deep sniff from them for himself. "I hope you brought things to swap Your money's no good here, he adds. The entire market runs on goodwill. Everyone's sharing and swapping what they have in excess, he smiles. The world is richer when we've been led than we've been led to believe. We only need to get what we have to those who need it. You wish him well and further into the market. Fish! Thank you for fishing, Raven. What do you mean you don't know who I am? I am Demeter Cosmo. I make videos about this place. You hear Demeter before you see them, arguing with someone selling ceramic art. It's not a good look for Demeter. I don't care about videos, the vendor explains. I care about neighbors. And you're not a good neighbor, you're a nuisance. And turn that camera off. Demeter's on the verge of tears, leaving the stall in a huff. They almost pass you before stopping short. Oh, Technoidian, they startle, wiping their eyes. Sorry, you should know us newcomers should steer clear of that stall. They jerk their thumb over their shoulder. Apparently, you need to be super special best friends with them before they'll trade with you. Okay. You and me both, they say, pulling a handkerchief out of a pocket of their skirt and dab their face. Though, maybe I don't need a ceramic lamb statue that badly. They look over their shoulder with a frown. I didn't expect this place to be so cliquey, they mutter. I hope you have better luck than I did. Seeing as most people think you're the one bad day away from amassing a skeleton army, probably not. You wish to beat her a better morning and continue on. The board president. Oh no! Oh, I insulted this board president a little bit ago. Anyway, the board president, you can't recall her name, but I can. It's George. Anyway, is directing traffic towards the middle of the market. There must be some spare tables left over still, because she's in deep conversation with a woman lugging a wagon of Sencella boxes. No, you need to pre-register for the waitlist, the board member explains. Just because we're friends doesn't mean you can bend the rules. What about Rose's table, the woman asks. It's been empty for weeks. You always give it to me. Both women notice you approach. One... What does MLM mean? Anyway, one with the MLM garbage narrows her eyes over thin, overlined lips pressed into a line. Rose's table has an occupant again, the board member says. Her tone betrays that she finds this a bit distasteful, as her friend does. Technoidian, your table is over there by the playground. Oh. Thanks. Thanks. You leave the MLM seller complaining bitterly behind you as you head to what is apparently your table. Oh, multi-level marketing? Thank you. W. I see. So we are not down with the business. We are down with... Oh. Is the Sencella stuff, like, the essential oil stuff? That's crazy. That's good. That's funny. I like that. Your neighbor Laurel is already waiting at your table, a celestial patterned tablecloth in her hand. She smiles. I have the stall right next to you, she says, offering you her extra tablecloth. I offer tarot and card readings, and a little side hustle for the death duel business. I'm glad you're here. You're not going to try to get me to try a juice cleanse. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a trifold brochure. Oh, and take this, she says. I meant to give it to you earlier. It should help you find your way around all the stalls. Once per day, you will have the option of going to the market. It will cost a fair amount of social battery, though, so consider saving up. At the market, you can spend your community favor for various resources, new recipes, and plants. Once you've earned enough for your community favor decorations and more... Once you've earned enough community favor decorations and... I'm sure that makes sense. I'm sure I'm reading it wrong. Keeping myself safe is crazy. Trade away your precious honey or any living plants you've cared for to increase your community favor. What's that? Potion of Fortitude. Oh! Oh, we get a little map. Oh, that's me, by the way, chat. This is me. I did not get to customize the character, which is fine. But it's a cute little character. Okay, don't forget to bring things to swap. Oh. Garden center, my stall, and the horticulturalist. Let's go to my stall. I do have a lot of honey. I'll exchange one. One thing of honey is good enough, right? I don't need to be hoarding stuff. What about here? Okay. Sorry to hear you lost your local green witch. Happy to share the load. Brought these babies in from my greenhouse. Okay. I have one of those. I don't have one of these. Okay, that's all I can afford. What about this? Okay, this is an herb, bark, Feywine drops, magic thorn. I think I'm good on all of that. Jail? Why am I in jail? What? Why? Why am I in jail? It's the sheep screaming because I've been put in jail. That's good. That's good. Your dorm room back at school was pretty small. Not that your grandmother's apartment is much bigger, but simply having a kitchen and a bathroom is more responsibility than you've had to manage for years. You're still reeling from the realization that you need to restock your own soap. The school used to have people for that. How does anyone get anything done? You're not even working right now, just taking some time off after graduation to get your head straight, and there's still so much to do, all the time. Music and speed clean. Yup, big fan of music and speed clean. The only way you're getting through cleaning is if you pretend you're doing anything else. You scroll past your podcast, crank something up that was last on the charts when you were 13, and throw yourself into cleaning with the frantic energy of someone whose landlord is coming over in 10 minutes. It's not fun, the music doesn't help much, but at least it gets it done. Hey, I be having fun when I'm cleaning. When I'm home alone and I'm cleaning, I'm having fun, okay? I'm dancing, I'm wiggling around, I don't care. I don't care. Alright, let's see. Plants. It's a level 10 plant. Ooh. I don't have anywhere to put this plant. Here's what we will do though. We're gonna try to sustain it while I kill a plant on purpose. Okay? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's got bugs already! Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. You know what, Trailing Rapunzel? Can I kill you? How do I kill you? Are you alive? I can only cast magic on dead plants. No, that's living. Okay, undead. Uh-huh. Undead. I've never tried to kill a plant on purpose before. How do I... Compost. There we go. We'll feed it to Compostifer. Have a day. Have a good gobble, buddy. Have a day. Alright, can I move? Are you better off here? It won't fit. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I killed that plant for no reason. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Why wouldn't it be fine? I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Back to Tiny Glade. Can I do spaces where... Oops. It's like the buildings are popping out. There we go. There's like buildings built into the walls, maybe? I think we're gonna have to put this as stone, though. Yeah, can I just have, like, a copy of this building? No? Okay. do that all the time. Rotate. And just a tiny. I think I've just realized that this doesn't come out straight. I think I'm gonna cry. There we go. There we go. Actually, I want this to go this way. There we go. Those are about the same. If they're not, it's like microscopic, right? It has to be. It has to be. Or I'm cuckoo bananas. That's kind of more likely, but it's sad to me. Actually, let's make the inside fancier than the outside area, right? Because this is supposed to be like our little necromancer hideout on the inside, isn't it? Thank you guys for sticking through the ad breaks, by the way. I know they're super annoying. I was trying to make them not exist the other day, and I did, in fact, mess that up. So they are a little bit more than usual, and I do apologize, and it is my fault. It's another L streamer moment for you. And then I do need lanterns down here, because it's gonna be like the majority of things that are needed. 2 lamps. Ah, there we go. That's what was wrong. And then I think I'm gonna put more in the kind of like the middle spot on the second row. So then I think we're gonna switch from everything being purple, which reminds me I gotta go back and do make that one like a real fire lamp. Turn these purple. Need another lantern. Put some down here. That's good. I like that. There's a lot of blue over here. Dim these. That's a little bright. For the spot that they're in. Oops, no, not green. Blue. This one can be purple. Okay. And then I think I want this to be purple. And these to be green. We're gonna transition into green. Like a little spooky glow. I do need to make a bridge. Let's this over. I don't know if I can make a bridge. It's not the way it's needed. Get rid of those. That's alright. I think I can erase... Yeah, I can. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna rotate it a little bit. Wooden railing. And lift the staircase up to line up. Some lanterns here. To be like a dimmer. Well, can I put it on the outside? No. Okay. Maybe I don't need them. Maybe I'm delusional. There's a lot of moonlight right here anyway. Like a lot. Now, it used to be you could... Yeah, you still can. Okay. I can kind of texture the wall. With the pathway tool. Does the bridge... Does the tree the bridge leads to have a backstory? It does not yet. It does not. The tree was kind of here when I got it. And I kind of built everything around the tree. The tree is important. I just, couldn't tell you why. Let me adjust that a little bit. Okay, did that fuck up anything? No? Okay, that's good, that's good. Really thought it would, not gonna lie. Can I rotate this so it sticks kind of like that? Yes? Only on the one side? Why? No. Oh no. If you want to assign the tree a backstory, though, I will not complain. I'll go with it. Definitely not because I don't have an idea. Can I hang a lantern on the tree? I cannot. Dang it. Can I turn these green? Tree noisy. Alright. Alright, chat, we're gonna have a brief intermission for dinner. We will return momentarily.
Man, you need to clip together this and then just switch to the fucking chaos in the background.
Oh, if you didn't think I was already on it, you're wrong.
Bella!
but it's like a baller PNG, you know? Wait, can I put you on the beach? Hold on. I'm asking the real questions. First of all, let me save. I'm not redrawing that pirate ship. It's Skinny Pirate King. Okay. Skinny Legend Pirate. See, exactly. Okay, let's get some more beach. Let me build onto the beach and see. What? It's over? It's just over? But I made hella bank! I'm on reload. Good.
Oh god.
They're chasing me, Ma!
Shout out to Little Echo Cosplay. Little Echo Cosplay rated your
my
channel
God.
with 31 viewers.
Hold on. I'm so sorry, I was on a BRB screen. Hello! Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Sorry, we are having a bit of an intermission. Thank you, Little Echo Cosplay, for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Technoidian. I'm a variety VTuber, and today is Sensory Friendly Friday, so we are playing cozy games and listening to lo-fi music. The games we are playing today are Tiny Glade and Green Hearth Necromancer, which is a small indie game available now. Thank you for the raid. No worries. We were celebrating 2 years of Congratulations! Congratulations on your affiliate! Congratulations! Thank you so much for the raid. I'm so sorry if it's on a BRB screen. I'm so sorry. Please explain how to play this. You don't understand. Oh! Okay, let me tab in.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome to
Stitch
Chili's.
Fan 67 followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow, Stitch. Welcome in. So, my understanding.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome
Sunstorm
to
Solo
Chili's.
followed your channel.
Thank you, son. Welcome
Hello,
in.
princess.
Thank you for redeeming your daily Stardust. So, my understanding, at least so far, that I've gotten is probably about the same as yours. I don't fully understand what's going on. Thank you for the lurker check-in. Oh my god, you have a Hawow princess too. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I couldn't not have a Hawow princess. Hold on. Ignore the fact that I've been abusing these plants on accident. Hold on. You don't see this. You don't see this.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome
Witch
to
of the
Chili.
Wormwood followed your channel.
Welcome in, Witch. Welcome in. Honestly, it makes you feel better. Okay, perfect. No, I love this game, but I have no idea what's going. A fungus? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh. That apparently. Got it. Yay! Wait, we have one. You forgot because you have so many. Oh, amazing. Oh, thank you for redeeming Googly Eyes.
Hello, princess.
Thank you for redeeming your daily Stardust. Okay, let me get this plant, this bloom. So, as far as I've gotten, and I have not gotten far, I think I'm still doing the... Ooh, hiccup, sorry. Alah. The rituals. So, okay, so I've kind of figured out that this is... Well, the game told me, really, but, you research the plants, and then it gets easier. And then there's a bunch of, like, rituals and stuff that also make things easier. So far with the, like, the unaliving... Oh! Why did it not deploy? There we go. Thank you for redeeming my chibi model. This model was used sometimes for cozy streams, so, bald! I can't believe you've made me bald! You made me bald! Big head. You guys are so mean! All I do is stream. I stream for you, and you make me googly eye and big head. Great models, thank you. All of my credits are in my Twitch About Me, by the way. This one I got off of VGen from a small creator, and then my regular model is done by Vortex Virus on VGen as well. That one is the androgynous and gender fluid customizable model, and I love him dearly. This one, I just wanted to boost a chibi customization model, small artist, so we play with it sometimes, and sometimes we do not. I will warn new viewers, though, that if you use the what are they called? The toggle redeems for like the googly eyes and like the head pats and stuff, they don't work on the chibi model just yet. So save your channel points for the regular model. Fun things happen on that one. So this one, okay, so this one has a charm. This one is my most flourishing plant. I don't know about you guys in your run, Echo, but there's a focus time on. There is. You get status points and boosts. So what I've been doing while I've been playing is, so let me show you guys. When we do idle phases, so like when I wait for potions and stuff to brew, we play Tiny Glade in the background. So you guys can see the little window up here. Guys can keep an eye on the plants and the vibes. And then I can build on the side here, and we're making a Necromancer village. So like on the outside, it's like a cool like gothic little village, and then on the inside is where all like the necromancy and the magic happens. So there's gonna be a cool stuff down here. But yeah, so I've been using the idle timer to pass time with the potions and stuff on stream, and having a cozy game up on the side as well. At least that's that's the most balanced way I've found how to play the game so far.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome
Just
to Chili's.
Pickly X0x0 followed your channel.
Welcome in, Pickly. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Oh, we've got a Noid news update from the Raven Fables. Hold on, 1 second. Breaking news, Raven Fables with your Noid news. Today's Sensory Friendly Friday. Will joy and whimsy be achieved? Will tech make progress? Will the joy and whimsy agenda be achieved? This has been Raven Fables with your Noid news. Thank you, Raven. Thank you. The first male you've seen with the fluffy tail is so cute. Yeah, that's the one that's made by Vortex Virus. Hey, Tech. Yeah, what's up, Dragon? What's up? I think I missed your question. I'm so sorry. I missed your question, Pimp. I didn't mean to do you like that. Oh, this plant is alive? Wait, that was an undead plant. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Oh my god, the plants are living. I'm annoyed with many hats and a birth certificate. Yes, yes. I don't know if you remember or not, but you redeemed a wheel a while ago, and I don't know if you ever did it. Oh, I don't think I did. Let me get these plants up to speed. Oh, I don't have any fertilizer. Uh-oh, bad things are happening. Bad things are happening. How do I craft? Uh-oh, sorry, that was a really gross hiccup. I apologize. Where am I? Ah, there it is. Okay, brew some fertilizer there. Why am I being shot? What? So streamer sees you. No. I saw. Free him. Free Dragon B-Day. Let me... Do you want to do the wheel now, or do you want to save the wheel for the very end? I don't mind either way. If you want to do the Wheel of Challenge now, we absolutely can. Oh, for new viewers, if you're wondering why people are referring to themselves as Noids, my lore is that I am an insomniac, and well, okay, I'll give you the bullet points, because I don't know if I have it typed out anywhere. I'm an insomniac, and I was building these little clay figures, and then they came to life, and then you guys make stardust to make me sleepy so that I can go to sleep. So the Noids are like little clay creatures that run around, and they're like the cute little like pink things with little star hats that might be like appearing occasionally on screen and stuff. That's you guys. That's chat.
Hello, princess.
Hello, princess. Thank you for collecting your daily stardust. That's so creative. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. There is more to the lore, but those are the short bullet points that are like the least confusing. Okay, so Mr. Dragon B-Day has redeemed a Spin the Wheel of Challenge last time we played, and my picker wheel was broken. So did I fix that picker wheel? I did. Alright. So let me get that pulled up. We're gonna go to my VTuber room real quick. We'll be back with the regular programming momentarily. Oh, we got 2 spins. 2 spins on the double wheel. Okay, okay, okay. I think the timer for the chibi model is about to be up. Jinx. There's a glossary for the status meter. There is. If you double click on the plant, it'll like zoom you in, and then you can kind of hover over the thing, and it kind of like tells you what the little symbol means. Sometimes it's been very helpful. Other times I have been perhaps not the smartest guy on the block. Perhaps not the smartest little guy. I've definitely only killed 1 plant though, so you know, a win is a win. Okay, so we got double wheel. So let me get the window capture set up for the picker wheel. Oh, it has blocked me off. 1 second. So the Wheel of Challenge is a bunch of fun activities for stream and off stream that you guys can redeem for those channel points. Oh, can you read that? I don't know if you can read that. I can barely read that. I was cold. My pants take lives. Okay, okay, okay. That was pratfall. That was pratfall. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Chat gets to add an item to the model. Sir Dragon B-Day. It was your wheel spin. What kind of item would you like to add? We have... I've got witch hats. I've got props. There's weapons. There's sticky notes. You already know. Straw hat? Do I have a straw hat? Ooh, hold on. Let me see if I can find one. Let me try to find you your straw hat. I know you love One Piece. Let me find one. I've got this. Yay! Hold on, let me size it to my head. I don't know how to make it look like it belongs on my head. This is the best I got. Please enjoy. This is all I have. I don't have a straw hat on the ready. I'll get you a straw hat, though. I tell you what, I'll get you a straw hat. Even if I have to make it myself. I noticed you don't have your pronouns anywhere, so I wanted to ask you what your preferred pronouns or if that is okay. That is always okay. Please do not feel shy about asking about pronouns. My pronouns are he, him, or they, them. Either is fine. Thank you very much. What, am I referring to you as Pickle? Is that okay? Or do you want me to say, like just Pickly? Or, like, Pickly? How would you like to be referred? The horrors of the piss blanket. Don't tell them about the piss blanket. Stop that. Stop that. Don't. This isn't really a straw hat, though. I do like this hat. I don't... That's all I've got. I don't have another hat. I failed you, Sir Dragon B-Day. I will redeem myself next time. I will have one on the ready. Okay, now this is Raven's spin of the wheel. Because Raven has also redeemed the wheel. What do we got? What do we got? Discord event scheduling. Okay. Okay. So, for those of you who might be new here, we do have a Discord as well. There is no pressure to join at all whatsoever. As a reporter, it's my job. Pickles or Pickly are okay, and your pronouns are she, her. Thank you! Thank you! I appreciate you sharing that with us. You're trying to schedule something for your Discord right now, too? Amazing. I've done, we've played Community Repo in the past. I think we've played 2 community game nights worth of Repo, and then in months where I do event stuff. Oh, Raven, you want community Repo night again? Okay. That solves that. It'll be open lobby Repo. If you guys would like to join the Discord, please feel welcome. We would love to have you here. If you do not want to join the Discord, don't even worry about it. There is no pressure. Give me Repo, please. I'll get your Repo. I'll get your Repo. I got you, bud. I will schedule that. We'll put polls in the server later today, and you guys can vote. So make sure if you would like to play Repo on stream, go vote. You guys are welcome to use your mics and everything and the like. I like spending time with you guys as a community. We'll do that. Let's see. Summerween is also coming up. I gotta remember to schedule that. All right. Back to the game. Well, back to one game. Thank you for reminding me about the wheel spins, though. I always space those. Okay, a lot of plants need fertilizer, and they're at the bottom of the list. Ah! I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm just gonna water every single plant I own. What's a cozy stream without a little panic, you know? Let me catch my blooms. Yeah, we can do... I will schedule community repo night. I'll put up a couple dates as options in the Discord server on the polls. And we will go with the majority vote. We just have to be careful to work around the con. The con I volunteer for is the second weekend of June. So that's off the table. And then... Oh. Okay.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi.
R_U_ ready for Angely followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow, is it okay if I call you Jelly? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. Question, how do I put down a tool so I can double click on the plant? I've been right clicking. So like see, I have the water in my hands. If you right click, it goes away. And then you can click again. I found that out from spam clicking. I also did not know.
Hello, princess.
Jelly is fine. W. Thank you for redeeming your daily Stardust. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. We don't gatekeep in this house. No necromancers will suffer under... I don't know where that bit was going. Anyway. Okay, it looks like this is all good, except for... Oh! We have plot! Hold on to your hats, everybody. We've got plot. Flipping through your grandmother's notes in the codex, you come across a section that is unlike the others. In your haste to absorb everything you need to know about gardening, you must have skipped over huge portions in the middle. One header catches your eye. Necromantic apicology. Please don't make me read that more than once. Just kidding, I see it in the Okay. It's unexpected enough to see necromancy mentioned in her journal, but the second word is so intriguing. After a few seconds of deduction, you puzzle it out, and you thought those Latin courses would be useless. Apicology is the study of honeybees, a subject you've been quite interested in lately. Why was your grandmother taking notes on necromancy, and what's the connection it has to the bees? Oh, breaking news! Breaking news! Raven Fables with your Noid news. Welcome, new Noids, to the dollhouse. I, Raven Fables, am here to give you a history of the Noids. Us Noids have been stuck in the basement by Mr. Technoidian. We've lost many Noids. We've gotten our blankets, but our fellow Noid Dragon B-Day pissed on them to mark his territory. Dreamin has given us a dollhouse and freed us from the basement. This has been Raven Fables with your Noid news. Okay, I want it clarified. I did not write that. That is the shenanigans you have chosen. just so that's there. I'm glad we picked a new friend. This is a fun stream. Thank you, Pickley. I'm glad you guys are here too. This is a good stream. I'm having a good time. Okay, let's see. Your grandmother's notes are dense, filled with doodles, marginalia, and references to other resources. It'll take some time to fully understand. And Grandma was a secret necromancer. I'm gonna be pissed. That's good. That's good. That's really good. You didn't deny you put them in the basement. What? If it makes you feel better, echoes Chaos Lore's shrimp. Shrimp? Do tell about the shrimp. We were in the basement for months. Nobody was holding you there. You chose to be there. You said before you got the doll. Dreamin' did you give you guys a dollhouse? He did secure you guys a home. You still remember how disappointed she was when you showed necromantic aptitude instead of green witchery. Not angry, just sad. As if she was secretly researching necromancy instead of just talking to you about it. You have a bone to pick. Playing nesting cards will allow you to research Rose's journal in your spare time. After enough nesting cards are played, you will have a research breakthrough and unlock a ritual and continue the story. Hold on, have I been playing the Spotify in the background the whole time? I'm so sorry, that was not supposed to be on. L streamer, I'm an L streamer, and that's fine. I have to free my tiny noids so they can tear right. Indeed. We gotta knock on the door. The superintendent of the building is standing at your door, emotionless, as he hands you a package. This was in the lobby, he says. Packages get stolen sometimes, you should pick it up more often. Thanks, boss. You take the package and he nods like he's done a great service. Pick up next time, he reminds you, and then leaves. What is a linger of chaos? Incorrect. You are a W streamer. Thank you. You know what, Pickley? You can stay anytime. Anytime. My chat normally harasses me. I'm so glad you're here. If I remember right, the one you're talking about is the... Where is it? I know what you're talking about, but where is the spell? This is why I couldn't be a witch. Like, I could not be like an academic wit. I lose everything. I have no idea where this is. Where did it go? Quirks, compatible healing, light intolerant, mansion, night shadow, pessimist, it's listed under statuses, but you don't know what the status means. Oh, I've used it once on purpose, but where did it go? Shoot. Because I've cast it on like a plant, I could have sworn. Bro, what is up, Dragon Bee Day? What is up, brother? Where do I have a plant with a status on it? This plant is on life support, but like, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, it's a spell? I think so. I remember putting it on something or getting it from doing something. Oh, no, I don't remember. Ingredients. Items, plants, no. Where? Because I've used it on purpose. But when? I'm going to go crazy and I'm going to go through last week's VOD and I'm going to try to find where this happened. Because I know what you're I know what you're talking about, but I can't. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. Is it a bad thing? Because 3 of them have it. I don't know that it's a bad thing. I know that it boosts... If I remember right, I think... And I could be wrong. It either... raises the joy of the plant... What is happening to my book right now? I'm not doing that. It's just scrolling on its own. What? I need that button. Bring it back. No. Please. Okay, I guess we'll begin these because I can't begin the one I want to. But it's a... Oh, you found it? Well, tell me, what was it? I'm so sorry. Tell me, what was it? We also have a pet Luma and a demo dog named Sage. This is true. This is true. Keep this plant perfectly watered. Oh! I feel a little silly, but it's fine. It's fine. Fish. Oh, yeah, new chatters, do not feel shy about using the fishing widget as well. That is there for you guys. You guys can collect fish together as a group and complete quests, and every poll is random, so all you have to do to play the game is just type !fish and it'll appear on that cute little like Stardew Valley themed widget on the left side of the screen. Everybody is welcome to use that. You don't have to do anything, you don't have to set up anything, you just have to type !fish, no spaces. There's no pressure, but it is there if you would like to play. Let me get to pruning these plants. And then we have a long time before we get to the fertilizer, so I can advance. So we're gonna play some more cards. We fish. Fish! Okay, you can't stomach another day of reading your grandmother's journal. You lie on the couch, willing yourself to find the strength to continue. The ceiling of your grandmother's living room is exactly the same as it used to be when you were growing up. You used to find patterns in the popcorn stucco, or watch the sunset slowly creep its shadows across it. There's a tea-colored water stain that's been there for as long as you can remember. It's the kind of in the shape of a duck, or maybe a rabbit. Psst. The hissing comes from the balcony. Compostifer, probably, unless you've been adopted by another familiar recently. You gonna lie on that couch all day? And what if I do? And what if I might? It's like, I wonder if this game is supposed to feel confusing. I think it is in kind of like a you unlock the knowledge as you go kind of way. I feel like the longer you play, the more like cohesive it gets, because I have to like constantly I'm winging it. I'm winging it the entire time. Don't worry, I'm winging it the entire time. My favorite off-stream tech quote is, "Are you listening to the weekend?" Everybody ignore Dragon B Day. Mods get this guy. Oh, you feel better about your plans? Thank you. Absolutely. Maybe that confusion and grief is the point. Oh. No, that is a good take. Because, yeah, you would be kind of like shuffling around, not really sure what to do with yourself. Leave Grandpa alone. Okay, you're right. You're right. Okay, let's get up and do something productive. You rebelliously don't want to give Compostifer the satisfaction of going out and working on the patio, so you pick one of the endless chores that apparently goes along with living on your own. You sort through the hall closet, which is mostly still full of Rose's things. Nothing so important that it was worth boxing up, but too important to be donated. You're the arbitrator of the liminal space where linens go to die. Or at least folded and put somewhere else. I am the folder of the linens. Close my... Oh, what is that? Optimus potion. Okay. Okay. Reading your grandmother's journal is an exercise in torment. Oh my god. Okay. She jumps from topic to topic according to whatever she learned from most recently. And the text is full of marginalia and references to other books she either meant to read or meant for you to find. You're still so burned out from school that doing all this research physically hurts. In other words, you need to buy yourself a little treat or you're going to throw a very unmajestic tantrum. Let's see. Acquire an irresponsible amount of candy. I think we're gonna go get candy. I don't think there's a question here. And he can't deny being called a grandpa because we have his birth certificate. That's true. That's not his real birth certificate, by the way. Actually, you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe I should stop. Maybe I should unmedia train myself. It is his real birth certificate. Yeah. It's a short dash across the common green space to the bodega. You're in and out in like a meteor, barely looking at what you're buying. Is that the appropriate... Like a Do meteors often leave after they land? I'm not gonna question it. Never mind. Never mind. It's the act of getting the treat that's important, not the content of the treat itself. When you get back and you post up on the couch and watch old reruns of old game shows while stuffing candy into your mouth, you're an adult now. You can do this whenever you want. Facts. Absolute facts. Alright, while you're walking past the rental office, the superintendent waves you over. He's landscaping the area around the office with a big wheelbarrow of weeds and dirt. He digs through a mound of greenery and pulls out a plant. "I think this one is yours, yes?" he asks, handing it to you. You nod sheepishly. It looks like it might be some seeds from your patio garden that might have made their way down to the ground. It looks cranky from being pulled out of the dirt, but it's still viable. Thank you for saving it for me. He nods and turns back to his work, leaving you cradling your new plant. How cool. This one is like one of your plant babies. It might end up being undead or compost, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, it's the Feywood tree. Yeah, I don't have anywhere to put this. Haha. Okay, well, we have a backup Feywood tree then. Let's run another errand. It's Laurel! You're standing in line at the post office to pick up a package when Laurel breezes past you, dropping off some envelopes in the mail slot. She turns and startles when she sees you, but quickly recovers with a smile. "Hey you," she says warmly. "I'm just on my way home from a client. Looking forward to the weekend." Let's give her a compliment. You compliment her hair, and Laurel laughs and blushes. "Thank you for noticing." You chat with her for a little bit before parting ways again. Blue Gazing Globe Charm. What does that do? Tell me your secrets. What does it do? Provides perfect humidity? Okay, well that solves that problem. Permanently increases plants' happiness. I'm gonna put that on this tree, because of the situation we're in. The weekend. I was dressed on Joy on stream today, and yes, I am here. Yes! We love Joy and Whimsy. We love Joy. Okay, I need to cast an empowered spell. But oh, you were dressed as Joy, like Nurse Joy or Joy from Inside Out? Joy from Inside Out. Understandable. Do you do streams in cosplay? Because I support that decision. Absolutely, I support that. We have bugs. We have bugs. We have bugs. We no longer have bugs. I run these streets. These are my streets. Not usually, but today was special. Oh, good. I also cosplay, but I keep it separate from my VTubing stuff just for fun, just to make it easier. But I love and support cosplay. Absolutely. Get your bag. Everyone will say Joy and Whimsy. I def didn't infect everyone here. She does have a hat challenge command, though. Lots of hats. Hat connoisseur? I have a lot of hat. W. Absolutely. Let's see. I do sometimes work on my cosplay stuff on stream, though. I think last time I worked on stream, we did my Rumi wig from K-Pop Demon Hunters, but I don't think I gave you guys updates or anything like that. But, con's only around the corner, so I'll have pictures and stuff then. For sure! Those will be shared in the Discord, though. You're still doing puzzle with the image where Echo met Joy. Ah! Another Noid with many hats. Indeed, indeed. Welcome in, Noah. Welcome. Yeah, we mostly do co-working and crafting streams and cosplay in the break. You know what? That's such a good... That is the meta. Cozy streams with co-working, magnificent. Do you use the On Together game at all? Asking for a friend and no other reason. Trailing Rapunzel needs water. Where? 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 Where are you? Oh. Found it. Even crocheted a shrimp crown. Amazing. We have used On Together a lot. Oh my god, say less. I'm so there. Say less. I'm so there. I use that game for so much. A shrimp, one might say. A little crown shrimp is so good. Okay. Hold on, let me hydrate before I read this, because that looks like a lot of text. But we always use Super Sweet Bot. Ooh, okay, okay. Your dorm at school was pretty small, so it's not like you moved in with a lot of boxes to unpack. It's statistically unlikely that your hairbrush is actually lost, but it feels like it is. You stand in the middle of the living room surrounded by stuff. Half of this isn't even yours. Your grandmother left a wealth of boxes and rubber totes with worn-off labels, and those need sorting too. And to top it all off, you still need to break down a bunch of empty ones that are taking up space. Let's go through Grandma's boxes. I'm nosy. I use it to do silly things in the background. Yeah. I'll be working on stuff and Dreamin's absolutely tearing up the basketball court. Do not challenge Dreamin to basketball, by the way. That was a mistake. Worst 5-minute timer break of my life. Anyway. Your grandmother's boxes are in a sort of mishmash of random useful things. It's like she packed them all near the end. Or maybe Laurel did it for her shortly after she passed to try to clear some space for you. It's sobering to go through things like that feel so well loved. Like she might come through the door and laugh at you for thinking she died when she just stepped out of the room for a second. Mine cleared of the box problem, for now. You spend some time reading your grandmother's journal. Every time you feel like you're understanding what she's getting at, there's some new piece of research that's recorded that changes her hypothesis again. If you decide to stop by, we will definitely explain the shrimp lore. I would love to learn the shrimp lore. I'm so there. I'm so there. I would love to learn the shrimp lore. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. This is a reminder, chat. If you've been here since the beginning, it has been 2 hours. Please hydrate, stand up, take a break, walk around the room, stretch. Let's clear that notification. Okay, yeah, I still need to figure out what the empowered spells are. Do you need anything? You don't need anything? Nymph's foot needs water. Where? Did I not just... Are you all getting thirsty at individual times? These plants are my ops. Okay, wait. So what kind of what kind of spell? I'm so sorry, I forgot. Empowered. What counts? My book seems to be broken. My magical book seems to be broken. I don't think I'll have to like be like super fast to click things when it's time. Okay, it's not a school of spell. So what do I have for spells? We got the Guzzle, the Bird, the Vampiric Bloom. Okay. There we go. Oh, I got the Upcaster achievement. Let's go. Okay, so that completed that goal. So we'd have no active goals. We're just waiting for all of these supplies to be made. Alright. So that's good. Okay, I think we can go back to Tiny Glade now. Back to Tiny Glade while we wait. Oh boy. We're not gonna talk about that voice crack. It didn't happen. Can't prove it. I gotta figure out what to do here. I think I kind of want... We gotta make like a space for people to be down here. But it looks like these rocks are gonna be a problem. I could probably hide that rock, right? Oh, the duck is... Oh my god, free him! Free him! Free him! Wait. I made mistakes. My fault. We can't do that. Never mind. It's not gonna happen. But I can... do one of these. Oh, maybe. What is this game? A poor duck. Indeed. This game is Tiny Glade, and then in the top right corner, we have Greenhearth Necromancer. I was confused why I was hearing a duck. I'm so sorry. I play Tiny Glade during the idle times while we wait for things to craft. I didn't mean to jump scare everybody with the duck. But, my fault. My bad. Let's do this. I'll make this smaller. But, if I remember right, Tiny Glade is also indie, and is made by a small team, and their whole idea was to make building environments feel like you're drawing, instead of, like Blender style building, to make it more enjoyable. And I will say, I do really like this game. Is Tiny Glade just crafting? Kind of. It definitely is, like, very heavy on, like, just creating things. Ooh. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted this to be like that. So, basically, here, I can walk you through it. We'll turn this into daytime, so you guys can see a little bit better. So, to, like, build walls and stuff, basically all you do is click and you drag to make shapes. And then after you place those shapes, you can, do my favorite thing about this, which is, like, let's say I built this. I can do anything I want with this. Once this shape is here, I can do anything. And it really is just kind of like drawing with your mouse. Like, you just kind of create things. So it's two entirely different games. It is! It is two entirely different games. You're not wrong. The Necromancer game just has a lot of idle time in it for crafting and other things. So to give us the chance for those things to spawn, and for me not to just pointlessly yap everybody's ears off, I do have this on the side. Otherwise, I would just be yapping and we would just be lost. Fish. fish. Oh, I want this to be. Oh no, I burned it. What is that? Why is that here? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh. Oh, that was the wall. I'm goofy. I'm goofy. Interesting. It's really impressive, honestly, for it to be manipulated in so many different ways. I agree. It's one of my favorite things about this. Because, like, okay, so you see how this is just a wall? And I'm holding, like, a path tool? I can make things different textures just by, like, messing with it. So you can, like, achieve different things. All I'm doing is bridging it back and forth. But, like, sometimes the rocks will be, like... it kind of reminds me of, like, the... You know, like, those Irish, like, shorelines with, like, the big blocky ridges... Where, like, the waves come crashing up and all the, like, the rock ledges are, like, super duper cubed. You know? This would be really cool to build story worlds. Exactly. Exactly. Because, let me tell you the lore so far. This is a necromancer bubble. This is a little village. So in the front we have, like, a little village, and they do all of their necromancy and stuff down here, and we're gonna make this, like, a magical little, like, casty space. So, like, this tree is, like, the foundation, I suppose. Here, I'll turn the lights on. So, you know, it's business in the front, party down below. You know, as it should be. Oh, I just punched my mic. I'm so sorry. They also do little daily prompts. So this was the daily prompt last Friday, and we're just finishing it today because it lined up perfectly that it was, like, a something that we could do to correlate with the idle game. Well, not the idle game. It's not really, like, just an idle game. But, something to correlate the themes. We love themes. I love themes. I want to connect these. Can I connect these? Please. Please let me connect these. That would be baller. Why is it swerving that way? I am confusion. I am confusion. Why is this doing this? I seem to have broken it. Good tools for DMs too? I agree. Like, I feel like you could really easily make, like, a cute little village and all kinds of stuff, because it is really easy to just... It really does feel like drawing. It really does. I love Tiny Glade. I watched it from, like, the moment I saw it in, like, the little development phase. I don't remember where I saw it. I think I saw it on socials or something. Don't quote me on that. Like, I think I saw it on TikTok from the devs page. But I love this. I love this game so much. Oh, I can't get it. Uh-oh. Why won't you light up? Oh, it'll have to be good enough. It's out on TikTok? Yeah, yeah. I like to keep an eye on the indie devs on TikTok. They be putting out some bangers. I think, we've also played the demos for... We played Cozy Game Guest Restoration. That was a good stream. I had fun. After I figured out how to not give myself chemical burns. But, this is beside the point. Let's see. Got, like, a big, magic-y looking window. That's a magic-y looking window if I ever did see one. That's proper English, yep, Tora forgot to post Uma in Discord. That's okay, that's okay. Post away, post away. That's what those channels are for. They're for you guys. Fill them as you see fit on theme. I like to see what you guys are up to. This feels really dark right here. How do I make that not so... like that. I see. Perfect. TikTok doesn't exist for you. What? An individual stone shift? That's so cool. I thought the window would just lay over it. No, they really do, like, shift around. It's like, let's see, let me put a little... You can also customize them. So, like, if I wanted this to not have, like, the wood on it, I could just make it a regular stone tower. Actually, I will. Actually, I will. And you can also take like the roofs off of them. You can make different roof shapes. Like if I wanted to, we could go up here and I could snap that roof up like that. And then we put a little wooden texture on it and it makes like this cool like little arched roof that's like exposed. What is language if not just sounds? Indeed. Indeed. So many questions about how they made this work. It's so cool. No, I love this. I adore this game. I adore this game so much because let me show. I figured this out the other day, and I have to show somebody. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it again. There's like, because it's really all just kind of like experimenting. Oh, I used it wrong. Hold on, hold on, I ruined it. It's really just randomly like spamming and experimenting things. But if you take this, I think, and the up arrows. How do I? And then, okay, this shifts like that. There was a way to make floating staircases, and I just cannot remember how. Please, 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 please remember how. Oh, well that's not it. Well, that is not correct. Oh no. Oh no. You would like to redeem raid for later? Is it disabled or are you out of points? Because that is fine either way. That's hey, it did something. It just, I would not want to walk those flights of stairs. You got me messed up. I would not be there. If I pulled up to the hangout and you're like, go up these stairs, it's not happening. It's disabled? Oh no. Yeah, you can redeem raid outs. You always take us somewhere nice. Where would you like to send us today, Dreamin'? What are you thinking? Is it in the usual? Not that we're ending stream right now. Don't panic. Don't panic, chat. Honey Plays? Honey Plays won't... We'll go there. We'll bookmark it for later. We'll go there when it's time. Don't worry, chat. We're not ending just yet. Not just yet. Bring this down. Like this. Okay, now how do I make this staircase float? How did I do that? I don't remember how I did it. No. No, now I'm a liar. Please believe me. I swear it did it. I'm so used to using CAD for things with engineering. My brain is just confused and thoroughly pleased. I agree. I agree. Back in 2018, Torres country government decided to ban TikTok. Oh! Dang. Just do the opposite of what you just did? That's what you meant, right? I'm so sorry. I'm a little stupid. Anyway. Sensory Friendly Friday to free for all Friday. Ah! Oh, right, because Honey plays whatever they want to lately on Fridays. Like, it's whatever Honey's been playing off stream that they really, really enjoy and want to share with you guys they play on Fridays. I do cozy games every Friday. We do Sensory Friendly Friday every Friday. You added more supports. Oh. You're right. How do I... Oh. Chat. I'm a special kind of stupid. I'm a special kind of stupid. That's how you make it float. Do you see how it sparkles? It's floating now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm never beating the allegations. I'm never beating the allegations. Yay! Thank you for saving me, Pickly. Never beating the allegations. Just a little stupid. Just a little dumb. Okay, how do I... Okay, well now that I know how to do it, let's... delete those. I'm gonna try again. Oh no! Okay. Now these go up. And up. This is gonna end up getting clipped. I'm gonna have to post it. It's fine, and this is my legacy. It's okay, it's probably easier to watch and observe. Maybe, but you were onto something. You cooked there. Okay. split. Oh no, and then it'll just put that there. Okay. Let's do a magic staircase. So it does have to touch here. But I think we can get away with this, and then like a fake drop off. Oh nope! Don't connect! Don't connect! Like almost like an unfinished staircase. Can I make more staircase off of that? No? Okay. Okay, well this staircase is definitely not for use then, 'cause ooh, it's rough. Okay. Kind of scoot it over. Kind of like a little broken staircase that gives way to a little magic staircase. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, it really only... I want it to be more glowy, though. Oh. Okay, it was just the angle it was tilted at. Can we put some... Put a little lamp there. Put a little lamp there. There we go. Oh. Hold on one second. My cat is crawling all over me. Everybody say hi, Crunchwrap. Everybody say goodbye, Crunchwrap. Anyway. Let's go check on our plants. Alright. Oh, we got bugs! Oh, we got bugs! Okay, let's... Oh, that plant is overwatered. Okay, that's okay. Let's do all the watering first, because I feel like with plants, it's really urgent to water them when they need it. I might be delusional. But what do I know? I'm just a necromancer. Okay, this one needs pruning. This is a blossom. Thank you for the head pat streaming. Trim. Get this bloom. W bloom. Oh, basic fertilizer's done. We're saved. We're saved! Get the plants the nutrients. I need more. I need more. Oh no. Recipes. Brew. Okay. That'll get us some more. Coming soon. We do need to get rid of some parasites. Okay, that didn't do anything. Are you... You know, you're a parasite. Corrects overwatering. Oh no. I don't have any pesticides. Okay. We'll do that. Everything's on fire. It's fine. It's alright. It has multiple pests on it? Oh, I'm a bad plant parent. Okay. Okay. So that's good. Cured. Okay. Okay, that's good. Fish! Okay, that needs sand, that needs sand, that needs sand. Yeah, and then we're just waiting on fertilizers again. I really want to plant this Feywood tree. Can I move the bay leaf? The little bay leaf? No? I do have 2 sun sprites. And there we go. Wait. It did not move. Am I silly? I must be mad goofy, because I understood none of what just happened to me, I don't think. Anyway, that's probably fine. I do need more bark, so I think... Do I have... charms? Produces extra bark, and we're gonna put it on my tree here. And then, let's see, how are we doing on health? This plant's a little low. Oh, it's not on critical, it needs to be on crit. Everything is fine when you have joy and whimsy on your side. You're so right. You're so right. Why am I even worried? Produces extra root mass when pruned. I think we're gonna give that to... Oh wait, what do you produce? Okay, this is still a sapling. Okay, it's good. It's a good amount of water. Okay, they do have timers. That's nice. Pest chance, fungus chance, rewards. Here we go. Okay, so you produce wax and ghost blooms. Actually, I think I'm gonna give it to you. I don't have joy. I only have panic. It's so real. I too am down with the panic. Down with the sickness. Refresh potion corrects overwatering. Okay. Let's see if we have oh, we've got plot. We've got plot. There's more plot. Alright, hold on. Let me hydrate really quick. Alright. Compostifer burbles up out of his box. Oh, Technoidian. Now that you've mastered empowerment, why don't you show me what you can do with that fancy schooling of yours? I'm sure there's some magical tricks you can pull with the magical focus you've picked. Compostifer's right. You've learned that the school of cynical necromancy plays with the balance of life and death. All things have their place, so you can't be afraid to let a plant die, and even keep some dead plants around to help power your spells and support the rest of your garden. Note, you can cast spells that last for a certain duration multiple times on the same plant, extending the duration. Oh. I was gonna say I don't have whimsy, but I have whimsy. Thank God I at least still have whimsy. We still have whimsy. Alright, so let's clear my post notifications here. Okay, we're getting some more basic fertilizer soon. Let's run an errand. You're taking a break outside the community center when you hear a chorus of children calling out to you. Hey, necromancer person. The children from the apartment above you swarm around you on the bench like your old friends. We found something for you, Mr. Necromancer. One of them elbows the one that was just talking. Mom and Dad told us. They're a person witch, not a boy witch or a girl witch. The youngest meekly approaches you while the others are squabbling. Here, they say, holding out a thoroughly dead plant. We picked it for you. We heard you can bring plants back to life. I'll do my best. You take the crispy plant from them and thank them for their service. They look up at you with what feels like hero worship. Thank you, they whisper, and fade back into the chaos of their older siblings. The other children notice that your business is concluded and usher them away. They look over their shoulder at you for a long time, like you're a celebrity. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Okay, they gave us a pewter gorgon. Oh, a burping Medusa. Oh. Okay. It kind of reminds me of those bleeding heart flowers. You know, the ones where they're like a big, like, heart-shaped flower blossom, and then it, like, connects to a bunch of, like, slowly smaller ones. Yes, yes! Looks like the bleeding heart plants. I like the bleeding heart plants. Let's play another card. You can't stomach another day of reading your grandmother's journal. You lie on the couch, willing yourself to find the strength to continue. The ceiling at your grandmother's living room is exactly the same as it used to be when you were growing up. La 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 la. Oh, this is another... So I've noticed some of the cards, like, cycle the same events back and forth. Which I like, because it can give me different combinations that I can try. We're gonna sign roll over today, though. Okay, rooting fertilizer. That's good. I needed fertilizer. I needed fertilizer like nobody's business. You needed fertilizer. You needed fertilizer. You need to be pruned. I saw a plant on critical health. And now she's full health. And now she's good. So we're gonna pull another card, because I only have one left. Reading your grandmother's journal is an exercise in torment. She jumps from one topic to the other. Yep, read this already. In other words, you need to buy yourself a little treat or you're gonna throw a tantrum. Buy something you needed anyway. You opt for the responsible choice, tricking your brain into thinking that it's getting a treat. Turns out your brain is very easy to trick. All you do is buy refills for your normal shampoo and soap, but you feel a sense of serenity for already being prepared for when you run out. Goated. I still need some... We still have this coming? Yeah, okay, we need 30 more seconds before I can fertilize the rest of these plants. So I think that means it's time to head back to Tiny Glade. Alright. I think we can make the other side match before time is up today. We are breaching the 3-hour mark. Usually sensory-friendly Fridays are 3 to 5 hours long. I have food waiting for me though, and I'm really excited about it. So don't worry, if we don't finish this, which we won't, and that's fine. I will be finishing this next Friday. Hopefully finishing it. Or I will be so crazy focused and want to build like the most elaborate build I've ever built, and we might be working on this for a while. And that's fine. I don't mind if you guys don't mind. Push this up a little bit, down a little bit, make this wider, like a little silo-y shape. No, wrong button. Wrong button! Wrong lever! Okay, there we go. Scoot this over. Ah! Everything's fine. I just panicked for no reason. That's all. That's all. Now, these rocks are kind of a problem. So I think this staircase is going to be for aesthetic purposes and not use purposes. Just gonna make it about that big. And then I widened the base the other side. I think we're going to have it kind of be a smaller staircase. Like maybe the rocks pushed up through the staircase and broke everything? That's believable, right? Why is it not no flow? Ah, float. How do I get rid of those rocks, actually? Because they're kind of in the way. Oh! Oh! That's how. Okay. So, now I gotta... Scoot all this up. Curve it, because it was kind of curved before. And then it was slight enough that it was a ramp. And not really like a staircase. There we go. I lift this a little bit? Maybe? I think I need to make more sneaky supports before I can rip them up. Oh, there we go. It's a little janky, but that'll do. Oh, I see. This is curved way too much. There we go. A little lantern here, little lantern here. Here and here. Let's get a door. One of these windows here. Wait, were those big windows? No, those were just the double. Yeah, okay. 2 and Oh, I can't click on it. Oh. There we go. Just to match the other side. And now, well, because those have supports. I think I'll leave the supports on that. Because it kind of makes sense. Because it'll make it like a... It balances it out. And then this will curve up this way with that little staircase. But I think after we check on the plants, this is where we're going to end. So, everybody say goodbye to Tiny Glade. He will return next Friday as well. Let's finish out the day here, and then we are going to do the raid. Dreamin has requested to raid Honey Plays. Honey Plays is an IRL friend of mine, so you guys will be in safe hands, no matter what the vibes are. Let's trim all this up. Okay, we do have some parasites. Get out of here, you filthy parasites. Oh, it reinfected. Get out of here. Get away from my plants. Okay, these are blossomed. Let's prune those. It's gonna die! It's gonna die! It's gonna die! No! Heal. Heal. Live. They're growing immune. Getting stronger by the second. Okay. That's not so... Okay. That plant is alive. We managed to save that very, very narrowly. But that is okay. Everybody's fertilized. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's happy. Let's make sure we don't have any plot cart. We have 2 errands to run. And that's what we'll end with today. 2 errands. The laundry room at the co-op is a perpetually moist-smelling concrete room with small windows and a struggling box fan. There are signs that people try to keep it tidy and clean, but there's only so much you can do with a communal laundry room. You're just graceful it's included in your co-op fees. There are only 4 washers and 3 dryers, which means you're constantly negotiating around other people, especially on the weekends. When you arrive with your laundry, there's already a few neighbors in there. Not at the dad with the baby. He nods to you and continues rocking from side to side, bouncing his newborn against his chest while she makes whiny noises. Every so often, he snaps his fingers and creates a flourish of little sparkling lights, which seem to delight her. You pop your headphones in just in case that stops working eventually. Oh, and we have blooms. This has been my most successful plant. The nymph's foot has been my most successful plant. It died. What are you talking about? Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit play card. On the roof of the wing of the co-op is the community garden, where people who don't want lush balcony gardens like your grandmother's can grow their plants. It's also a really nice place to spend your time when you want to get out of your apartment, but also pretty reliably left alone. You're studying your spellbook in one of the lounge chairs when a shadow falls over you. When you look up, the president of the board is holding a dead plant. Its roots dangle like shriveled fingers. Here, she says, almost begrudgingly. You need things like this, right? Recently dead? It's a wonderful gift. Thank you. You think she probably expected you to be more difficult, because she opens her mouth to say something to match that energy, and visibly just hangs there, rebuffering. After a second, her mouth snaps shut, and her posture straightens. You're welcome, she says, handing over the plant. It's definitely dead, but there are ways around that. More potions! Okay, so... Can I plant this plant anywhere? Okay, it looks like I can put it in this pot, which is good news to me, because I am quickly running out of pots. Okay. But that is where we will end with that today. Let me get my hat off. And we're going to go to a just chatting screen while I set up our raid. I would say today has been a pretty successful stream. I had fun. Did you guys have fun? I had lots of fun. I love this game. I love both games. Both Tiny Glade and Necromancer. Big fans. Big fans. Alright, Dreamin said Honey Plays. Let me go get that link. Ah, Honey Plays is playing Windrose. For those of you who don't know, Windrose is a pirate game similar to Sea of Thieves, but not tied to it. But Tech, by the way, I love the horns. Thank you! I put them on and I feel a little bit more like myself. I really like them. I really like them. But we are gonna head out because I need to get some food. This is a reminder for you guys as well, if you've been in both streams today, like if you came in from the raid and you have not eaten yet tonight, please make sure you eat tonight, hydrate, stretch, definitely had fun and met a new friend. Absolutely. Thank you for being here, Pickly. Thank you guys for being here. W raid. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Windrose is a pirate game. We're gonna raid out to Honey Place, who is my IRL friend, so you guys will be safe and sound. No worries. Definitely a welcoming and accepting space. No stress there. All the joy and whimsy. All the joy and whimsy. You guys are gonna go from necromancy to pirates. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? W stream. Thank you, Raven. Thank you. Alright, I am gonna go eat. I will see you guys on Monday for some Persona 3 Reload. Thank you guys for being here. If you enjoy Sensory Friendly Friday, please join us next Friday, where we will be resuming Necromancer and Tiny Glade, respectively. I'm gonna head out. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend.